Questions are now being asked about the wisdom behind the reappointment of Dr. Wheatley and Mr. Montague to the cabinet, given the firestorm of controversy they faced as cabinet ministers in previous governments. Now, at least one of the men has responded to the concerns and is asking Jamaicans to judge him on his performance this time. Details in this report. The JLP chairman returns to the cabinet as minister without portfolio in charge of land titling and settlements and is based at the OPM. 3 years ago, he resigned from the then cabinet after concerns about the findings of an Integrity Commission report into the approval of firearm permits for persons with criminal traces. The permits were issued by the Firearm Licensing Authority, FLA, a body that Mr. Montague was in charge of then when he served as National Security Minister from 2016 to 2018. Mr. Montague, usually very outspoken, declined to speak with the media today about his appointment. No such reservations from Dr. Andrew Wheatley. He faced the questions about his selection head-on. Many Jamaicans remember the controversy at Petrojam that engulfed him as Energy Minister over 5 years ago when an IC report questioned if Dr. Wheatley was dishonest in his representations concerning an employee at the time, Sophia Dare, and whether he sought to mislead the then Director of Investigation. The probe at the time stemmed from questions into donations made by Petrojam to various organizations and causes between April 2016 and March 2018. Dr. Wheatley had this to say on the matter.
The proof is in the pudding, and that's all I would say on the matter. I have been vindicated over the years.
But the court of public opinion still has their views. So how should he be judged this time? How would you want Jamaicans to judge it this time in the cabinet?
Performance. Simple. Performance.
Interestingly, both Mr. Montague and Dr. Wheatley will be based at the OPM, a place many critics, including the opposition, have labelled as the naughty corner for ministers who run into issues. Eyes again on the OPM to see how it functions this time around. Other members of the cabinet also have pressure on them, but for different reasons. Some are seen as rising stars in the Labour Party who are needed to help drive the government's agenda. Among them, Floyd Green. He's again given the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Mining.
I'm looking at storage, trying to ensure that our farmers have adequate storage. That's something that we've been building out. We're looking now to launch these storage facilities so that they can start helping the farmers in times of glut, for them to have somewhere that their produce can go within. That's especially important in terms of marketing. Our fisheries, we've started our fisheries redevelopment program. We've been issuing boats and engines to fishers under 35. We're going to continue that.
In total, 19 members will serve in the cabinet. So what do senior JLP members make of the composition of this cabinet?
I think that the need for continuity of a lot of the programs and keeping the momentum is important, and I think the composition represents that by having the majority of persons who have been there before. They are experienced, they have coordinated sufficient to win the third mandate from the people. And so I think we have a good team going forward. And
the government of Jamaica has quite a number of projects that we'll be rolling out in this term. Some would have started in the prior term. But you will be seeing an aggressive move to ensure that we satisfy or achieve the goals, the objectives that we put out there while we were campaigning.